I was only gonna say 3, but I was gonna be like, oh, what happened to 1 and 2? Uh-huh. Like, oh, what happened to 1 and 2? Well, I don't know. Pretty crazy. So, yeah, welcome aboard, everyone. We are here. We are here with Thursday. It's already Thursday. It's fucking weird because it feels like the whole day has just gone by. The whole week has just gone by so freaking quick. What's up, Gotcha Tails? Gotcha Tails is first one in the room. Gotcha Tails is first one on board. So yeah, we've got quite a bit to uncover tonight, and it's gonna be got quite a bit to uncover, quite a bit of a shit show. Probably gonna turn this whole thing into a fucking shit show. What do we have to talk? Let's see. What do we have to talk about tonight? Oh, let's see. Where do I even begin? Between the Venezuela hoax and all that, and then we got Poland trying to directly get involved with Russia and Ukraine. So basically, even more fucking bullshit on behalf of the same country that is being hostile towards the country that actually helped them the most in World War II. You know, you would think, but we all know how that goes. Now I got 2 articles here that are from from fucking from of course the EU server, but oh my god, this is ridiculous. Oh look, Joey's here. Joey is here too, and hi Dax, hi everybody else. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm just gonna wait for because I know Adam will be joining me here in a little bit. Was hoping I was gonna get some people in here tonight because I don't know if my posts were visible or not, so I just wanted to make sure. That I just need to put I'm gonna put all of the links in the description already, just so we can get down to that and put put the disclaimer in about the copyright and whatnot, because oh my god, the game I'm gonna play later is gonna be the game I'm gonna be playing later. You guys are gonna be fucking shocked when you see the game that I'm gonna be playing later. Well, basically, it's the first time I'm gonna play a game that I think is absolute bullshit, but I'm gonna fucking rant about it. I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, why the fuck am I playing this? I still want to surprise you guys, but stay tuned for that. But first we've got some shit to uncover. So yeah, my Discord's open if you want to join that. If you want to just stick to the chat, that's perfectly okay. Pursuant to this stream will be that, and I'm sure there's going to be multiple other things as well. I'm sure. So how's everybody's Thursday? Hope everyone is doing well, and I'm doing better. Thank you for everyone who sent me messages of condolences and commenting on my last video and whatnot. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. No, everything between Steven and I is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong between us. He, of course, obviously, we always make up no matter what the hell happens. My Discord is Zachary. Maybe. I mean, he knows what I am. He knows what I believe in. But he, at the end of the day, he sits there and he realizes, like, oh my god, like, no, like, this is, you're gonna think how you're gonna think, and that's exactly right. Just like he's gonna think how he's gonna think, and I'm gonna think how I think. I actually, even though I'm socialist and leftist and whatnot, I barely even know any socialists. It's funny enough. I don't even know that many. I only know a few online. The only ones I know is Dust, the guy named Dust, the Flame of Liberation, and Romero Sebastian Funes. It's like, there might be a few others, but I'm probably missing names. All games played in tonight's stream were done strictly under fair use. I'm just doing this so that way YouTube the copyright bullshit. Because the people that run YouTube probably talk like this. Because y'all know that's how they probably fucking talk. They probably talk like this. Because I believe in censoring because we're fucking idiots. Because that's exactly what they do, because we believe that because we're fucking idiots. So, does my audio sound good? Can everyone just put a thing in the comment that that my audio sounds okay. Okay, all set. Alright, so let's get into the bullshit. So I guess Poland is trying to start a bunch of shit. I guess Poland is trying to start a bunch of shit now because apparently they're trying to get directly involved with Russia and Ukraine, and I think that's absolutely fucking retarded because Poland is just a fucking satellite state of the US and they're trying to start shit with Russia. And the people act like Russia's gonna go attack Poland and whatnot. Like, oh my god, Russia's gonna go attack Poland and Russia's gonna do this and Russia's gonna do all this type of stuff, which is not even true. Like Russia has no interest in even getting involved with anything to do with fucking Poland. Now, see, if you leave Russia alone, if they just leave Russia alone and just let them do their thing, then hey, like whatever, they're not gonna bother you. Just like they wouldn't have bothered Ukraine. Just like they wouldn't have bothered Ukraine. They wouldn't have bothered Ukraine if NATO just left them the fuck alone. So, not that much I'm going to say about that other than the fact that I think it's fucking retarded. It's a CIA talking point. It's just more and more shit with Poland trying to get involved, trying to stick its nose where it doesn't belong, because I think Poland is a part of NATO. You'd have to fact check me on that one. I don't even know are they even a fucking part of NATO? I don't even know. And no, I didn't see Cocaine Bear. I thought movie was fucking stupid. I heard it was fucking stupid, and it looks stupid, and I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to pay good money and waste time out of my week to go see something fucking garbage. I mean, come on. Shit coming out of fucking Hollywood now? I mean, come on. The shit that comes out of Hollywood now, which is basically a fucking cesspool, is just no. Like, the shit that comes out of Hollywood now is just utter fucking trash. Like, the fucking bullshit that comes out of there is just garbage, dude. Like, the whole thing is just garbage. Like, nobody wants to even... Like, nobody even want... Like, no. I'm not seeing... No. Something like that. It's just so dumb. And, you know, Face Destroyer Rank Rob made a comment... he made a video on that about how fucking retarded that whole thing was. Him and Ani were talking about that. Like, oh my god, that movie looks so fucking stupid. Oh, hi, Bestie Ryan. My Bestie Ryan's in here. Great to see you, buddy. Great to see everybody. Great to see everybody that's in here. Great to see everybody that's in here. Alright, so what the fuck is the shit? It's like this, so no, like this whole thing, so like no, this whole thing with Poland and whatnot is complete. This whole thing with Poland and whatnot is completely fucking retarded. Like, it really is. The whole thing with them is just completely retarded. Them trying to get I mean, why try to get directly involved in something that has nothing to do with you? Again, why do these people have to get involved with anything? Why are they doing it? Why are they getting involved? Why are they getting involved with something that has nothing to do with them in the fucking first place? It has absolutely nothing to do with them. They don't even have a dog in that fight. Nobody has a dog in any fight. No one has a dog in any fight that has to do with nuclear war or anything. Because remember, nuclear war is going to start. If you keep poking the stick in the eye of the tiger, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Hey, Bestie, I got me a monster. Great seeing you yesterday, too. Great seeing you yesterday. Great seeing you always. Good thing you got to catch me, because boy, dude, you're gonna, okay, you gotta see the fucking game that I'm gonna play here later. This game that I'm gonna be playing later, like, oh my god. This game that I'm gonna be playing later is just, it's gonna blow your mind. Seen yesterday too, a nice drink. Yeah, the monster. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna need it because I slept late today because I got that other stuff I gotta do tomorrow. Then you know, back to work and whatnot. So yeah, no, it's gonna be something. So we've already got that. We've already got that shit going on, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to show this to you. You know what? Why don't I just? You know what? I'm just gonna show it now. I think I'm just gonna show it now. Alright, you know what, guys? I'm just going to show it now, and we'll talk about... I think I'm going to hold off on the worldly stuff until Adam gets here. I don't know, I just seem like... I don't know, I just feel like I'd like to talk about that stuff when my other co-hosts get here, because they usually get here a little bit, because they'll be getting here a little bit later. Alright, so are you guys ready to see the dumbest thing you've ever seen in your fucking life? Are you guys ready to see this? Are you guys ready to see this one game that I'm about to show you guys? Like, is this or is this not the fucking stupidest thing you've ever seen? Yeah, brighter minds think alike, don't they? I know, bright minds, except when it's not bright. I'm gonna ask the age-old question: Can can Bob the Builder fix it? Oh yes, he can. Oh wait, no, he can't because he's a retard and he fucks everything up.
Play, project. You play. Finish the job. To get started, just press play. Play.
I know what to do.
Choose your profile to start the game.
I don't want any of them because they suck. Jesus Christ. I don't want to choose any of them. They suck. I guess Scoop might be okay. Rolly's a retard. And Muck Muck just looks like a complete fucking, like, duh, now what do I do? Looks like he has a fucking orange slice for a face. Like, Jesus Christ. Fine, I'll choose Scoop.
You want to continue this game or start a new game with this profile?
I haven't even played the fucking thing. I don't think I played this game since like 2002.
Continue.
What do you mean continue? When was the last time I played this fucking thing?
New game. Continue.
Is there a button for shut the fuck up?
Continue.
Fine, new game.
Story.
Story? Fine, we'll look at the story.
Easy, medium, or hard.
Or hard. I get a hard on. Oh, go medium on you, honey. Oh, go easy. Oh, go hard. Fine, easy.
It was a beautiful day. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and the crew and I were setting out on a day's
What
work.
the fuck?
Look at all these animals.
Look at all
The
these...
delivery train from the Sunflower Valley Animal.
Look at all these animals. Oh my god, Bob almost got run over.
Here are
Oh,
all the
Jesus
animals from
Christ.
the Boblin Bay Zoo.
What the fuck?
Take care of them. Sincerely, Sunflower Valley Animal Preserve.
What do I do?
We have a zoo. You know what that means, don't you? We're going to have to build one, and fast, before these animals get into any trouble.
What the
Why, monkeys are all over the playground. We need to build them a monkey home at the zoo with a playground of their own. What do you say, team? Can we build it? Yes, we can!
No, we can't.
Have to plan the job.
What the
before we start
fuck?
building. Let's put the pictures at the top of the screen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Help.
Guys, why am I subjecting myself to this? What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Jesus. What am I even supposed to do here? Yeah, oh yeah, your dick being hard, I know, right? Mine too. Like, here, you want a seat? No, not really. What am I supposed to do with this? 3?
We planned the job.
That's it? I got a new sticker. Oh, look, it's in the shape of Patrick's star.
Mess. Leaves have blown all over the work site.
Oh my god.
Find the proper tools. I won't be able to build.
Oh my god, look at these leaves everywhere. Oh my god, look at these leaves everywhere. It's not like we can't just rake it up with a... It's not like we can't just sweep up the leaves with a rake. You know, because I'm a fucking idiot and I gotta do it the hard way. Jesus Christ. Die!
Yellow paintbrush.
So what's the point of this? You're not even sweeping up any leaves. What's the point of this? Sounds like an emergency room sound.
Help.
I don't need your help.
Nice job.
Yeah, great job. Oh, look, the screwdriver. No, I can use it to screw your mom.
That's it.
That's just it.
All the tools we need. Great job.
What the fuck was that?
Time to make some deliveries. Each animal
Oh, God.
on the screen needs to go to its home at the top of the screen. Click Click on an animal to have Packer pick it up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is this game a Wild Tangent Games is my question.
Packer will take the animal there.
There you go. Here, I'll take you on a ride in the short bus. There we go.
The fuck? Blow it out your ass. The fuck is he supposed to go? You just click on where he's supposed to go?
Nice job.
He could have walked there.
All the animals are where they belong.
It was just one animal. Oh my god, I'm like losing my mind.
Home is complete. Great job. On to the next animal.
Oh my god, I can't even fucking... What the fuck? Why am I playing this? Oh my god.
Your trumpeting is so loud, the opera singers can't hear themselves sing. We need to build a hole for them at the zoo so they can play in peace. Can we build it? Yes, we can!
Shut the fuck up. No, we can't. Oh look, it's Spud the retard.
Like, oh, where is it? Like, boy, where's all this stuff?
Spud forgot to put the tools away in the tool shed. We have
Are you surprised? Are you surprised that dick-nosed cocksucker forgot to put shit away? Are you surprised?
the shape of the tools to figure out where they go. Help.
Oh, what do I do?
You got it.
I got it?
That's it.
Oh, it's so hard.
Nice job.
Oh my god, this is like the hardest thing I've ever done.
What do I do?
Nice job. We put all the tools away.
Great, my new sticker is Pilchard turning around with his fucking ass in my face. That's lovely.
The right ones, so people can find their way around the zoo. I'll tell you which sign we need. Click on that sign so we can take it with us.
Oh look, it's this retard, the bulldozer. The fuck is he staring at me like that? Like, Jesus, what are you staring at me like this for? And the fuck you looking at, Lofty? The fuck you looking at me like that for, you fucking bitch? Stop before you get a fucking pop in the chops. I'll really fucking chop it, fucking bitch.
That's not the color we're looking for. Keep going.
What color are you asking me for?
Nice job.
Oh,
Blue.
Blue, congratulations.
Jesus Christ.
That's not the sign we're looking for. Try again.
Oh.
You got it.
Oh my god, you're making me brain dead. The fuck? See, guys, this is what I do. In order to entertain you guys, I sacrifice my own sanity doing this type of shit.
Red.
Red, that's the color of socialism. My favorite.
Nice job.
E. Then put it in. E. And put it in. D.
Fucking. Look at it. It looks like he's going back and forth. It looks like he's really plowing someone. Look at him. He's plowing. His fucking ass looks like it's going up and down, up and down. Jesus. The fuck you looking at me like that for? You're so horny. Go over there and fuck Lofty.
That's it.
Go do it and make yourself useful.
Red.
You are a piece of work.
Yes.
Yay! Isn't it great? Ta-da! Good job! Good job, children.
What is the point of this? Like, what am I doing this for? For Animal Crossing signs? Like, what's the point of this? Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm gonna just call this Zach plays and rants against Bob the Builder series. Like, I think this needs to be a new series on this channel or some shit.
Click a sign that you think matches.
I know what to do. Shut the fuck up. So shut your fucking mouth.
That's not the color we're looking for. Keep going.
Can you remind me again?
That's not the sign we're looking for. Try again.
And then every time you click on the wrong sign, Lofty looks all depressed. Looks like he's gonna slit his wrists.
That's not the color we're looking for.
Well, I don't know what color you want from me.
That's it.
That's it. Ooh.
Yellow.
It's not like I didn't play a guessing game. Yellow. Ooh, that's the color of. Ooh, that's the color of my pith.
Yellow.
Yeah, no shit.
Nice job.
What do we have to do? Get all the yellow signs?
The fuck do we have to do? Get all the yellow signs?
You got it.
Good job, children.
Yellow. Great work.
Great work. How's this? Good. Get the fuck out of my face.
That's all the signs we need. We have to paint the animal's home so it'll be nice and bright for them to live in. Click the correct color on the paint cans, and then click the fence to paint it and keep the pattern going.
The color is
Painting with another color.
I'm gonna color it red. Color it red.
Another color.
The color of blood.
We're looking for a different color.
What? There's only 3 colors to work with. Which other one do you want? You only give me 3 options.
Nice job.
oh, great job.
If you don't want me to color it red, then what's the point in having the red paint here? And why do you make all your? Why do you make
Try
all?
another color.
Shut the fuck up. Why do you make me So why do you make me Why do you make me drive trucks that have faces that look like fucking orange slices? Why do the trucks look unnaturally horny?
That's it.
Okay, so none of these are supposed to be red? So then what's the point in having the red paint? Oh, I don't understand this. What's the point in having the red paint
Nice job.
if we're not going to use the red paint? What sense does this make?
Try painting with another color.
What's the point in having the red paint? What is the point in having the red paint? If you're not going to have me use the red paint, then why have the red paint? I'm asking serious questions here. I know, right? It's crazy. What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit?
Keep going.
Okay, so now you want me to use the red paint?
We're looking for a different color.
Why? Why have the red paint? Why have the red paint if you're not going to use it? Oh my God, Bob the retard. Jesus Christ.
Great work.
So you just want all of this blue? Then why have the red paint in this segment? Makes no sense. Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Great job.
What is the point of this? Oh, good Lord.
Keep going.
Oh, so now you want to use the red paint. Fucking 10 minutes later now you want to use the red paint. Okay, I see how it is, you fucking bastard. Fuck you. Now you want me to use the
Great work.
Okay, so why have the yellow paint? Why have colors on these segments that I'm not going to use? I don't get it. What sense does this make?
Try another color.
How do you erase the color? Oh, you fucking bastard.
Yes.
Good job.
Try painting with another color.
Oh, you mean the only other color you want me to use right now? Green? Oh, okay. 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 I got a new sticker. Looks like a bird with a dick on its nose.
Trumpeting in their new home. That's the way. Let's build some more.
Yeah, that's the way I trumpeted your mom last night.
Wendy tried to go for a swim, and the pool is full of alligators. We need to get a home built for the alligators so people can use the swimming pool. Are
Oh,
you ready? Can we build it?
no, we can't.
Hacker is delivering materials for the job.
I don't know, bro. I don't know who's stupider.
You would help Hacker find a missing item.
And what the
Items in the trailers. There is a pattern, but something is missing. Click on the item that will complete the pattern from the ones at the bottom of the screen.
And like, what the fuck is Lofty doing? He's not even doing anything. He's just sitting there. He's just sitting there with that fucking stupid, retarded grin on his face. Like, ew. And then if you do something wrong, he's just there to like show you the most depressed look in his life. Looks like he's ready to kill himself. Like, I don't know. What do I need? Maybe I'll use the cones. What are we missing?
Nice job.
We're only missing one more thing of cones. And then Lofty's just sitting there on the side of the hill looking. He's useless. This motherfucker is useless. What is he even doing there? Oh my god, Adam, I'm so glad you're here. Dude, look at this shit that I'm playing. Look at how stupid this is. It's like, can we fix it? No, we can't. I can't fix anything because I'm worthless.
Click on the item at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. Shut the fuck up. I know exactly what to do. Be a retard. Why don't you have Lofty help you? He's sitting there fucking smiling at you. Why don't you go have him help you? Have fucking Lofty help you. Have him make himself useful. Oh, that's right. Lofty is there to pick up the stuff.
That finishes the pattern.
Oh, congratulations! Oh, look at this. We got bags of cum right here. We got bags of cum and blocks of cocaine. And the morning wood to go with it. Congratulations. Huh? Only got 10 more pounds of cocaine to smuggle into Mexico, kids. Yeah, congratulations. I got a new sticker. Oh, look, it's Spud the retard with the dick on his nose. He's just rifling through my wife's drawers and he doesn't know what to do.
But forgot to put the tools away.
Well, of course he forgot to put the tools away because he's a fucking dick-shaped nosed idiot.
Back to work. Can you please put the tools in the right boxes?
Why don't you ask him to do it?
Color and shape of the tools to figure out.
Oh my god. Go ask him to do it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Guys, I can't wait to show Dark Reaper and Nicholas and Joey this. This is going to be hilarious. Bob is just sitting there like, what do I do? Where does this go? Ooh, where does this piece go? Aren't you a builder? Don't you know what you're supposed to be doing? You would think, but Bob's a retard.
Great work.
Why don't you put it away? Or God forbid, why don't you ask Spud the dick-shaped nosed dumb fuck to put him away yourself? Oh no, you can't.
Yes. Great work.
Because we gotta do it the hard way.
That's it.
And Wendy's a stupid hoe getting fucked behind the Wendy's.
Nice job.
Nice job.
Tools away.
Yeah, because Spud is a fucking tool. Look at the retard.
What a mess. Leaves have blown all.
Oh my god. Look at the leaves everywhere.
Build this part of the zoo. I'll show you the tool I need. Move the mouse through the leaves to move them out of the way. When
Here.
you find the right tool, click on it. Red. Screwdriver.
Here, I got a tip for you. Use a fucking rake to... Use a rake. How about that? Use a rake to sweep them up, you fucking dumbass. Whee!
You got it. Yellow, level.
Yellow level in the shape of cheese.
That's it. Green, paintbrush.
That's just it.
Look at this fucking bullshit.
We found all the tools we need. Great job.
What about this one? Oh, okay. So my sticker is a fucking red door.
Nice watery home to live in at the zoo. We're doing great.
Well, good for them.
What will be next?
Oh my god, shut up. I don't care. Oh my god, guys, this is fucking painful. Oh my god. How do I even X out of this fucking thing? Because I'm going to take a break from this. I'll go back to this later. Because this is fucking so stupid. Guys, even when I was like a little kid, I would probably not be able to fucking stand 2 seconds of this. Fucking Bob the Builder can do it, zoo. I just can't believe that this game was on fucking... I just can't believe it. I'm like losing my mind right here. Alright, are we ready for this? You see some of the stupid shit that we got here? Alright, Adam, are you ready to start? So wait, what? Lord. Alright, so what shit did Ron DeSantis pull this time? I know it's something stupid, but did he say that Putin is a war criminal? Did he actually say that? Well, if he said that, then it's only going to be a matter of time before these fucking fake leftists say, oh, now I agree with Ron DeSantis. Like, oh, now I agree with Ron DeSantis. Now I agree with him. It'll only be a matter of time before they actually say that. Just you wait. Yeah, but that motherfucker wants to interfere with Cuba and Venezuela, so who the fuck is he in any position to criticize anyone? Again, he's not. He's not in any position to criticize anyone. Oh my god, him calling someone a war criminal? That's like a fucking turd telling another turd that they stink. Except Putin is a million times more of a leader than you. That's for damn sure. I mean, everyone wants to say that, oh, like Putin's against free speech and homophobia and whatnot. Oh, Putin is homophobic and blah, 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 and all that. Well, isn't Ron DeSantis all of those things? And by the way, isn't Ukraine with Mr. Gym Teacher president, isn't he the same thing? And check out this stupid bullshit that we got here. Getting safe water a struggle for many of Venezuela's poor. Well, it wouldn't be that much of a problem if the U.S. would stop its economic warfare against Venezuela, but then these fucking morons are like, oh, it all has to do with Venezuela's socialism. Oh, it has to do with the big bad evil Nicolas Maduro. Because why don't we just go capture a bunch of poor people from different countries and then stage a bunch of footage? I'm just going to call this the Venezuela poor hoax, because that's exactly what it is. You put it in the comments, it's the Venezuela poor hoax. Venezuela's only... The people that are poor because the U.S. wants to destroy them from within and overthrow their socialist government and implement a puppet leader in there. And that's something that Ron DeSantis and the Democrats want to do. In fact, both parties want to do that. And then they're trying to put a bunch of footage out there of these people eating from fucking trash cans. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, that could come from anywhere. They probably use footage from different countries and then they stage it. And then they put it out there being like, oh, well, this is actually like what's going on in Venezuela because of socialism. Fucking so stupid. I don't care if England beat Italy. They played soccer today. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, it's so devoid of reality. Just like they say about, oh my God, people in North Korea are so poor. Yeah, because because all these fucking countries are destroying them. Remember when Kim Il Sung was in North Korea, or remember how prosperous they were? They were even better off than South Korea at one point until these Western powers started crippling them with sanctions, and then that's what led to the famine. Then they say, oh, well, it had to do with their socialist government. Want to know something? England plays against Ukraine on Sunday. You would think that they wouldn't play against Ukraine. Then look at this. Sweden worried by EU visa-free deal with Venezuela. Oh my God, they're so worried about it. Oh, but you'd have no problem with the EU visa-free deal with Ukraine, right? Oh no, totally not. No, you totally wouldn't. Dude, that fucking thing about starving people in Venezuela is such a fucking hoax. I call it the starving people hoax. Just like I call the Syrian chemical hoax a hoax, and I call the Uyghur genocide hoax. Because that's what it is. The chemical hoax, the starving people hoax, and the Uyghur concentration camp hoax. And the Ukrainian bombing hoax on behalf of Russia. Dude, there's just so many more. There's just like so many more. It's like not even fucking funny. Get the fuck out of here. Compounding the problem is decreasing the value of wages after years of runaway inflation. I also have an update about Taiwan. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, yup. Right here. Taiwan calls ambassador as Honduras switches ties to China. Good for Honduras. Good for fucking Honduras. Because you know what? They're getting sick of it. Because you know what it is? Do you guys know what this all really comes down to? Because a lot of these countries are now starting to see that Taiwan is now just another Ukraine, and so now they're going to switch to China, so that way they don't have to get dragged into another proxy war. If the U.S. keeps provoking China in the South China Sea and keeps firing at them and keeps invading their sovereignty and their water space and airspace, then you know what's going to happen next? Then China will retaliate and go over and reclaim Taiwan. Then after that, then there's going to be another proxy war. And these other countries in the global south, like Honduras and Nicaragua and all these other countries that have switched over to China, don't want anything to fucking do with it. Well, of course, Guatemala is still in bed with Taiwan because Guatemala is a puppet of the U.S. You know, bitching and moaning about Venezuela, bitching and moaning about socialist countries, and bitching and moaning about all this other different stuff. So yeah, good for them. Good for them for actually switching over. I mean, personally, it don't even matter, but, you know, I just think it's fucking bullshit. The whole thing is fucking bullshit. The most calling nationalities, well, the visa deal with Venezuela. Take them to town. Wait, what? Wait, what was that? I completely missed it. Let me look. Yep, that's my new channel. That's my backup channel. Oh my God, the fucking bullshit. The fucking bullshit with Venezuela, guys. It's so ridiculous. All right, everyone, I assume, can see the stream, right? Working on my Pogo Island laws, but I'll get to that more later. What the hell did Fox News say? There's no such thing as a Taiwanese president. Chinese official snaps at reporter. That's funny. President of Taiwan, Tsai Ing-wen, expected to visit the U.S. at the end of the month. Oh, that's going to go down real well. Why, are they going to pull another Nancy Pelosi now? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. It's Zelensky. Oh, look at that. It's Zelensky's clone. It just literally is. It's literally just a cloned version of Zelensky. Like, do we agree on any deal that we do with any country? No, we don't. You see, this is the reason. Like, remember when Trump violated the Iran nuclear deal? And that's why Iran is never going to trust the U.S. at least for like a lifetime. Just like the U.S. signed on to the One China policy, but we're violating the One China policy for doing this fucking bullshit with Taiwan. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Because what it comes down to is the U.S. claims to abide by a deal, and then we try to get into a deal, and then we end up not even doing it. Because we say, oh yeah, China, we're going to recognize that you're one, that there's only one China, that there's like literally only one China, because there is only one China. There is only one China. And we said that, but no, now we're going back on it, trying to play patty cakes and trying to have it both ways. You can't do that. It's ridiculous. Because guess what? It's going to be next. Next time it's going to be South Korea. Because South Korea will be used as a proxy for, just like they'll be used as a proxy next. Just you watch. What the fuck? Star Wars Trek Mark Hamill to raise money for Ukraine drones. They're in the eye of the sky. Oh, look at that. Another fucking piece of shit Hollywood drugged up motherfucker bucktooth scumfuck trying to start more wars and supporting wars. Oh, that's so lovely. Yep, just like Sean Penn, just like Stephen King, just like all these other fucking morons. That's a shame, because I used to really like Star Wars. Yeah, well, guess what? Now I can go boycott Star Wars, so I don't have to fucking listen to it. What a joke. What do you think some of the comments are going to be? Oh my God, look at this. Bravo. He doesn't realize. Oh, but then there's a couple that say he doesn't realize he's on the side of the empire. Well, they don't realize it. Just like, look at Sean Penn now. Sean Penn used to be against the U.S. government. He used to be against war. He used to be against imperialism. He used to travel to Latin America and do anti-imperialist work. And I'm not going to ever take that away from him. But I'm telling you, this whole Russia-Ukraine bullshit just fucking broke their brains. It broke the left's brain. Just like Trump broke the left's brain in 2016. Unbelievable. It's fucking unbelievable. And then saying Kim Jong-un calls for nuclear attack readiness against the U.S. and South Korea. Oh, but that's okay, right? We can go violate their airspace, but oh God, if they say anything about us, we all know how that's gonna go, right? But yeah, dude, I'm liking Viktor Orban of Hungary. I'm liking him more and more, dude. I'm starting to like him. I used to have problems with him, but I'm starting to like him more and more. I really am. Not saying he's not a perfect guy by any stretch of the imagination, but at least he's one of the few leaders in Europe that actually has the fucking balls to stand up to the U.S. empire and to the EU empire. Agreed. Good for him. What a fucking joke this whole thing is. Dude, it's so ridiculous. Dude, it's so stupid. Oh my God, what's this guy's name? Chinese Foreign Minister spokesman Wang Wenbin. Well, kudos to him for calling out this bullshit. Look at this advertisement. Massachusetts drivers with no DUIs getting a payday on Thursday. No tickets in 3 years. Well, that would be me. I haven't had a ticket in 3 years and never had a DUI because I'm not a fucking idiot. That's just too funny. Jesus Christmas. Jesus Christmas, guys. Isn't it crazy? Hello. But yeah, no. Oh my God. Playing the game, playing Bob the Builder. Isn't it crazy? Playing fucking Bob the Builder. Playing Bob the Builder is just fucking funny. It's crazy. Just restarting here. Just so that way. When Adam is ready to join in, we'll get it done. We will get it done. But no, that's just crazy. ICC backed. Yeah, dude, that whole thing with fucking that whole thing with the whole, like, oh my god, that whole thing with Putin trying to get prosecuted at the International Criminal Court. Dude, that's such fucking bullshit. Oh yeah, so I guess they're trying to take Tucker Carlson down. So apparently the NSA spied on Tucker Carlson because he was trying to plan an interview with Putin. What do you think of that? Tucker Carlson literally got spied on. Want to see this stuff from the oh, actually 2 articles from the Gray Zone we got to check. We got to check out. Why is my screen not showing the Gray Zone logo? Are you like trying to censor it or something? Fucking YouTube. Fucking cuck tube. Oh wait, no. Alright, wait, I think that works. Yeah, okay. Maybe I had to angle my camera a little bit better. Look at that. Look at Biden right there with the ice cream. Former U.S. NACSEC advisor, destroy Taiwan semiconductor factories if China invades. Oh my God. Well, this is what's happening, guys. This is the kind of world that we're living in now. We now got the NSA spying on reporters. And like I said, Tucker Carlson, I definitely have my disagreements with. But oh my God, can you imagine that because Tucker Carlson wants to have an interview with President Putin, they're fucking trying to spy on him, acting like he's an enemy. No, my enemy is the establishment. My enemy is not Tucker Carlson. In fact, there's probably more stuff on Tucker Carlson that I agree with more than I agree with the modern left anymore. If, in all honesty, I'm not saying Tucker Carlson is like this big, like, rose-tinted, leftist or anything. No, but that's not the point, guys. Okay, just like I said in the beginning of my stream, I only know a few socialists in my life, and only on YouTube. Most of my fans are either centrist, some are left, and then a lot of them are center-right, like Nicholas and Lord of Edge and a few others, Dark Reaper too. So we have to bring the left and the right together, okay? Like, I know. Say what you will about what they think on this, that, or the other thing, okay? But you know what? We have more in common. Okay? We have a lot in common. We don't have a lot in common on economics, but you know what we do have in common? We have in common to be against frickin' war. So like me as a socialist, me as a leftist, someone who's further left, I have more in common I have a lot in common with the other side. Not on economics, but I do have a lot in common with them when it comes to anti-war activism. Because the modern left completely sold out. They sold out to the security state and to the capitalists. Something that they used to fight against. Can you believe it? So no, this is what they're doing to Tucker Carlson now. This is what they're doing. They are spying on him. And there's proof. This person's like, are you going to take a trip to see Putin? This was the first summer before the war started. And I was like, how would you know that? I haven't told anybody, Carson recalled. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Imagine spying on Tucker Carlson. That's just crazy. And this was written by Max Blumenthal's wife or girlfriend, Anya Perrenpill. Dude, everyone at the Gray Zone I have mad fucking respect for. The banking crisis, housing crisis, it just, oh my God, guys, it's getting really bad. It's getting ridiculous. Guys, it's just getting bad. It's getting real bad. It's crazy. You know why they're spying on Tucker Carlson? They're spying on Tucker Carlson because he's calling out the war narrative. That's the reason. But of course, you know, fucking idiots like the young turds and Farron Cousins would be completely okay with that. Japan is using animes and more as money that was paid to the armed neo-Nazis in Ukraine. Yeah, that is what they're doing. Japan is trying to act like it's this big beacon of liberalism and freedom. They're trying to act like they're this big beacon of liberalism and freedom. Yeah, but what about their historians that try to deny the war crimes like the rape of Nanking and the abuse of the comfort women and Japan colonizing Korea? Do you know that Japan, that's actually the reason why North and South Korea were split up? And then Japan lost Korea in World War II, and then they were split between the U.S. puppet South and the Soviet-backed North and so forth. It's ridiculous. The whole thing. It's craziness. It's absolute craziness. Then good fucking piss Rahel getting what it deserves. Fucking piece of shit, worthless state. Your fucking people are protesting in the streets. You're spending all their money on fucking bombarding Palestine and everything and their neighbors. Fuck Israel, dude. Israel is a fucking worthless fucking country. Nobody fucking wants anything you got, fucking piss Rahel. Eat a fucking dick. Eat a fucking dick. I stand with anti-Zionist Jewish people all throughout the world. I stand with them. I am against Israel, but my opinion of Jewish people is completely favorable. Just like my opinion of Jews and Israelis is overwhelmingly favorable. It's fucking Israel that I have a problem with, aka my problem, also known as my problem, is with the government and not the people. But no, Israel is a fucking piece of shit Neanderthal fucking worthless entity, shit stain on the fucking map. That's what they are. The most disgusting country on the fucking planet. The most disgusting country on the fucking planet. The worst, most the most institutionally racist, backward, morally bankrupt, morally corrupt, unethical country, lawless country in the entire world is Israel. 100%. The Zionist regime, aka the Zionist entity, is the worst on earth. He's the worst of them all. Netanyahu. Satan-Yahu. Nobody wants anything you fucking got. Piss, Rahel. Eat a dick. I'm in favor of having friendly relations with everybody in the world. I'd be fine having relations with Israel so long as Netanyahu isn't in there. Other than that, I'd be fine. No one came close to piss Rail. No, they don't. Nope, they don't. Nobody's worse than they are. Nobody. Nobody's worse than they are. Nobody breaks international law worse than Israel does. Absolutely nobody. Nobody, and I mean nobody, breaks international law worse than Israel does. Nobody. No country on earth. No country on earth. AKA the British boot that was created on Palestinian land. But you're saying, oh, this is hate speech. Imagine they probably try to say that this is hate speech. No, it's not hate speech. It's my speech against the regime of Israel. That's what it is. Dude, my opinion of Israel is probably about as low as the average person in the Muslim world's opinion on it. On it. That's what I'm calling it. Because Israel is an it. They're condemning Uganda now because they're homophobic. Well, dude, Uganda's been homophobic since the fucking British settlers got there. You know, the British settlers and the French settlers are the reason these countries are homophobic. Just like French West Africa and places like that, you know, countries that were never homophobic, like Senegal. Senegal is a former French colony, and they have anti-gay laws on their books. Cameroon is a French government. Oh, let's not forget Cameroon. Stay classy. Cameroon is an anti-gay Western puppet, but it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's okay when they violate gay rights, but it's not okay. But it's not okay. It's not okay when Iran does something. Oh, Iran is so homophobic, but let's go support homophobic countries elsewhere. As long as they're on the side of the empire, that's okay. It's ridiculous. It's just utter hypocrisy. Do you know that Cameroon has actually put people in jail for being gay? Swear to God. Uganda too. All of them have. Remember, they weren't homophobic until the settlers got there. You know, the ones that colonized them for hundreds of years and then tied them under Christianity. Well, Senegal is Islam, but again, I'm not with any organized religion. I think it's all dog shit. It's all dogma and dog shit. Because that's what it is. And I respect people in here that are Christian, of course. I'm just not a fan of organized religion. I mean, Joey is an atheist. I'm like agnostic. I know some of my fans are Christian, some of my fans are, and you're more than welcome to be that way. Oh yeah, did you think Nicholas, who I think might be religion or I don't know. I don't think he's that religious. No, I think he's Christian too, I think, but obviously he's friends with me. So how could he be anything? You know, how could he be anything like homophobic or not? Yeah, Nicholas is so homophobic even though he's friends with me. And he cheers me and Steven on. He's like, Steven! You know? Like, come on. It's ridiculous. See, yeah, no, it really is. The religious fanboys. Dude, that's the problem I have. It's organized religion. Not people, not my homies that are, you know, religious and practice religion for their own reasons and stuff. Obviously not. So no, my problem is organized religion. That's the problem that I have. I don't like any kind of organized anything because it's a cult, and I'm not a cult. I don't believe in cults. That's the problem. I don't believe in cults. Just like me, I might be a leftist. I might range from left to far left on certain issues, but I'm not extremist. I don't try to conform anybody to believe in my economic views and whatnot. I don't do that. Because that's not who I am. I want people to live and let live. Because we get on board with being against the war machine and the establishment. That's what we do. And that's what we're going to continue to do. And that's what we're always going to do, everybody. Well, I have to say out of all of them, I mean, there's none. Well, I mean, look at Catholicism and look at all the shit. Look at all the shit that's come out of, like, Catholicism. Ukraine and Taiwan are the new religious. Yeah, they are. They are religions. They are like religions. They're such a cult at this point that they're just like a religion. This support for the fucking gym teacher and everything. Oh, you want to know something funny? So I picked up my aunt yesterday from work because my aunt needed a ride yesterday before I went to go see Ryan and before I went to go pick up Steven from work. You know what my aunt was saying to me? My aunt has been a Democrat most of her life, and you know what she was telling me yesterday? Enough is enough with this money to Ukraine. And I was surprised, guys. I was surprised when my aunt said this. My aunt's like, and it's like this little shit, he's dressing up like he's like a sweatsuit, and my aunt was making fun of Zelensky and the way he dresses and everything. So just remember that, guys. Do you know what they'd be saying about my aunt? They'd be saying my aunt is pro-Putin. They would, even though my aunt doesn't like Putin either. Okay? But what do you guys think of that? That my aunt actually spoke out against that. You see what I mean? You see what I mean, guys? More and more people are turning against this. People are over it. People are over it. People are over it. We are overpaying Ukraine's bills. So if anyone wants to say that that's a Russian talking point, just remember, my own aunt said that. My own aunt told me that the other day. No, yesterday. Who has been Democrat her whole life. Just remember that. Crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy. So we'll definitely talk about that when Adam gets ready to start the podcast. But yeah, isn't that crazy that my aunt actually has spoken out against that? Because I didn't think she would. In all honesty, I thought that'd be something I couldn't even talk with her about. I really talk with a lot of my family because a lot of my family doesn't even agree with that. Doesn't even agree with my stance on Russia and Ukraine and so forth. So to hear that from my aunt was actually pretty surprising. It was actually very surprising, but very pleasantly surprising. You know what I mean? Because people are waking up. More and more people are waking up. Enthusiasm for Ukraine is not what it was a year ago. It's just not. Just like me. I used to think Ukraine was the victim. I used to think they were. I used to be on the anti-Russia train, but now my views are the complete opposite. And then there became a point where even when I was against Putin, I started seeing that Zelensky is just a fucking parasite. And he's no different. He's everything that they accuse Putin of doing times infinity and beyond, to do the stars in space and all the 8 planets in the sky, including Pluto. It's crazy. Because people are just fed up with it. Because we're fed up with it. My aunt's like, I want nothing to do. My aunt's like, no, we need to stop, like, them taking all of our resources. We shouldn't be paying for this. Let them go pay for it. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe you have this opinion. She's like, and I'm like, well, what does my uncle think? And me and my uncle was saying the same thing. Yeah, my uncle, that him and I were having disagreements with, and he blocked me on fucking Facebook. But you know what? But you know what's funny? Now he's starting to see through it. Can you believe it? Guys, it's going to get to the point. Even Jupiter's fed up. He's probably going to send more asteroids. The big gas giant planet. Yeah, I know, right? Actually, Adam, I wanted to ask you this question. How have things been between you and Dax? I haven't really. Just asking out of curiosity. No, I know what you mean by the planet. Just hoping things are better. Did he learn his lesson and all that? And just hoping that maybe he learned his lesson. I'm hoping that. I don't give a fuck about Disney. Disney is just ridiculous at this point. Don't even care. Well, of course they're gonna do that type of shit with Disney, because they're stupid. Nah, old school Disney was where it was at. Modern day Disney is just garbage. It's not. It is, dude. It's just trash. It's not good. That's how everything is. Modern day Disney, modern day Nickelodeon, modern day fucking everything. Fucking modern day TLC. That used to be the Learning Channel is now fucking is what fucking Kim Kardashian and Honey Boo Boo had for breakfast. Like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't know if Kim Kardashian's on TLC, but who the fuck knows? I don't know. Remember when music television, MTV was about music? Now it's about fucking. Now it's just about a bunch of fucking morons and reality garbage. My mom recently got rid of cable for that same reason. Hey Adam, you want to start this because I have to use the restroom, but I'm gonna hold it because when I go do things, it's nice when you host the show and take over and stuff. No pressure, of course. The worst place now for cartoons. Well, cartoons are not what they used to be. That's for damn sure. Cartoons these days are not what they used to be. That is for damn sure. Because they're not. They're just fucking garbage. So I guess there was something from the Vanguard. I was actually listening to the Vanguard earlier, and I guess Anna Kasparian really hit a new fucking low. I'm gonna discuss it with Adam when Adam gets on the call. I guess Anna Kasparian said something about calling her something is degrading to women or something. I'm just like, oh my fucking god. And then it got to the point where even Mike Figueredo was calling her out. Obviously, that doesn't make Mike Figueredo more on my side because they're criticizing. It's just funny watching the fucking shitlibs destroy each other. It's kind of funny. It's actually very funny. Just like I think it's funny when Trump and DeSantis destroy each other too. I think that's fucking funny too. Oh, seeing people I despise criticize each other for being this, that, and the other thing and then eating each other up, I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny. That'd be like if Netanyahu was fighting with Zelensky. I would have the same exact opinion because two people I fucking hate, seeing them destroy each other and eat each other up, I think it'd be funny. I think it's funny. I think Dax is doing okay. That's all right. That's good. So, we ready to begin the live show from Discord? I'm ready when you are. Still finishing my Monster here, but I'm drinking it up. Call also, it's because of the young turds. Yeah, I think it's hilarious, bro. I think it's fucking funny when they destroy each other like that. I think it's hilarious. It's funny when they fucking wreck each other. It's funny. Because it's like, oh my god, you complete fucking idiots. But I mean, come on, when you're making me have to side with Mike fucking Figueredo over Anna Kasparian, that's cruel. That's cruel and unusual to make me have to, oh my god, this guy sounds more reasonable than her. Like, oh my god. But that doesn't make Mike Figueredo more on my side. Or nothing like that. None of that bullshit. It's just the fact that she's just that unlikable. That's the thing. And then she was attacking him. You see, that's what I mean. That's what the young turds do. They can't handle criticism, exactly. They can't. They smear each other based on policy. That's what they do. That's what they do. They smear people based on policy, even though their views are not far off at all. But that's an issue I have with what actual Justice Warrior says about Jimmy Dore and the Young Turks. They're completely different. The Young Turds are fucking neoliberal right-wing fucking hacks, whereas Jimmy Dore is an actual example of a leftist. That's why when he says, obviously no disrespect to Sean, because I think actual Justice Warrior is awesome on a lot of things. I just don't agree with him on a lot of political things. Radical left by Trump, they're not even left, establishment corporate. Yeah, that's exactly right. Hard to be radical left when they're not even, like, dude. I know I hold some radical left-wing positions, for sure. That's because I'm further left. That's the difference. The Young Turks are just stupid. But when it gets to the point where you make Mike Figueredo criticize you, then you know you've got a problem. But that would require having some self-awareness, which is something that Anna Kasparian doesn't have and hasn't for a very long time, and she never will. That's the problem. Alright, are you, alright, want to begin? Because I'm ready when you are. Wait, did you say call? Okay. Alright, I think Adam said that. I have to go look up there for a second. Hold on. Call also. It's because the Young Turks are... Oh, God, you telling me. People, nostalgia turds for not liking new stuff. Well, it depends on what the new stuff is. Well, that depends. You know? I'll be there. I need to finish my... Okay, no problem. I can just hold on, and then you can start. I will be there. Not a problem. I'll just leave that right there. I was actually thinking, I mean, if you guys are more, because it seems like we usually start around this time. I mean, if you ever want to, like, start, like, at a later time, we could always do that, too. We could always start at, like, 7. We could always, like, I could always, like, just start my live show at 7 if that would work better for you. Because, I mean, we could always switch the time, you know. What are accusing Iran's football team of won't do because of French? Wait, hold on. The comment went by super fast. I couldn't read it. The comment went by super fast. What are accusing Iran's football team of doing? Won't accuse the French. Yeah, exactly. Again, it's everything Iran. Iran this. Iran did this. Iran did that. It's fucking everything. Iran did this. It's the fucking Iran victim complex. It's what it is. It's the Iran victim complex. Alright, Adam, you can start. I'll be right back, okay? I would wait, but kinda gotta use the can. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, buddy. I will be back. I will be right back. I gotta hold up my fucking pants because I lost so much weight over the years. Sort of. Well, alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Like I said, these pajamas barely fit me. Like I said, these pajamas like barely fit me. Sharing screen here. Turn it on. Been doing this. Who else is still in here? But yeah, I think maybe like starting next week we could do that. I was thinking that maybe we could do that. Yeah, I don't trust the big banks, big pharma, backed by the establishment. No, totally not. I don't know who this person is. McGregor Grigsby needs to call up Macron, even though they have their own drama issues. I don't know that much about that, but that kind of sounds a bit crazy. Yeah, that shit going on in France is pretty crazy. But yeah, imagine working your whole life and then turn out that, oh, you're not going to get a pension, you have to work even more time. Like, that's completely fucked up. Like, that's so fucked up. To have to imagine working all that time just to do that. I mean, what the fuck? But yeah, I'm gonna actually go for a while tonight. I think what we should do is I think I can like I think starting next week I'm gonna start at like 7 my time because it seems like my co-hosts and whatnot, and I think that it's just a better time to just start like streaming anyway. Also gives me more time too. So probably we'll start. Well, like next week we'll see how 7 o'clock goes, but I think 7 would be a better time my time Because I think the later we do it is better. Because that way, you know, Adam will be done with dinner, and we can start with the, you know, start co-hosting and whatnot. So we'll just do that. We'll just, you know, we'll try it. We're trying new things here. We're open to new things. We're on this channel. I'm open to new things and change and all that. New changing the obviously only changing the time. I'm not changing the theme or nothing. But yeah, the thing I didn't agree, well, of course, but it's funny, actual Justice Warrior is very smart, very intelligent, and and all that, he is. I just don't agree with him on economics and on, you know, policy and whatnot. You know, he's libertarian and might be center right, I don't know, but I don't. But you know, he's obviously not on my side, wouldn't be on my side, but we do share a common enemy, and that's the young turds. Because I considered the establishment left to be my enemy, just like I considered the establishment right to be my enemy. About Lauren Lightfoot of Chicago as they suffer the worst years. Yeah, no, I do too. That was amazing what Sean's work on stuff on crime-related issues, because that's what Sean knows the best. Sean Fitzgerald knows a hell of a lot about that stuff. And I hate to say this, but when Nick from Revolutionary Blackout Network, when he was getting interviewed by Sean in that one debate, Nick didn't do that good. I'm sorry, but no, Nick just wasn't that good. Sean had such a higher hand than he did. Sean knew. I mean, I love Nick. Nick is a great guy. I agree with Nick way more than I agree with Sean on world events and policy and economics and whatnot, but I'm sorry, but when it came to talking about crime and the police, obviously that's Sean's expertise. And obviously, I'm way further left than Sean is, and I'm about as equally left-wing as Nick is, as Nick Cruz is, you know, socialist MMA on RBN. But, you know, I love him. I watch RBN all the time. I agree with over 90% of what they say. But I'm sorry, but I'm the type of person where, yes, just because I'm a leftist and you're more on my side, it all comes down to who you debate. Because if you're debating a guy on criminal justice, a criminal justice major, then that guy is going to have the upper hand, and he did. And I don't know, it's just, I'm sorry, but Nick just didn't do a good job in the way he just didn't do that good in that interview. Yeah, I didn't lose respect for him or nothing. I have mad respect for him. Because I love Nick. I love CJ. I love Sabby Sabs. I love everyone over at RBN. RBN is awesome. RBN is one of the best political entities that there is. I personally love them. I think they're all great. But hey, I have an open mind. I'm not just going to say, oh, well, because I love Nick, I'm going to say, no, fuck Sean or whatever. But even though, because yeah, Nick is would be way more on my side than Sean would be. But I'm sorry, but Sean, and I'm fans of both of them, but I think that when it comes to criminal justice, I'm sorry, Sean knows what he's talking about. Sean knows what he's talking about. You see what I mean? If I was this extremist or something, this extreme, radical, left-wing person, or whatever, no, I would be going way to the other side. There are way more criminals than, well, yeah, the problem with that mainly has to do with because of how, because we're not funding mental health. Mental health is so underfunded, it's not even fucking funny. That's one of the main reasons I even got into mental health in the first place, and I worked with homeless people and child family services and things like that, because I want to provide a service to people, and I always wanted to do that, because I feel like I was like, oh my god, I want to actually do something that isn't as funded, and I want to do this because more and more people need professional help, and I just feel like there needs to be more of that out there. So that's what people need to do. People need to give more with their community and do that type of thing. But I will say this, mental health work is not for the faint-hearted. Especially at the warming center in Revere. Crazy shit goes down there. Crazy things. Crazy shit. Crazy stuff goes on there. So yeah, I cited all the stuff from Jackson Hinkle too, because he was talking about the stuff with Poland and people waking up. Well, Jackson Hinkle is really, I like him too. I don't agree with him on social issues. I'm not with him on like social issues. That's actually where Max Blumenthal is with him. Like, Max Blumenthal doesn't agree with Jackson Hinkle on social issues. But same thing, but I mean the same thing with like Chris Hedges. I love Chris Hedges, but I don't agree with him on COVID. I didn't agree with him on COVID and stuff. He kind of was for lockdowns at one point. And I'm like, I'm not with you on that, bro. I'm not with you on that. Just like I'm not, I love Nick Cruz, Socialist MMA, but I didn't agree with him on the debates with Actual Justice Warrior and so forth. See, it's okay to disagree, guys. That's what it should be. It should just be about disagreements and live and let live. Yeah, I'm already on the call. I'm already here. I have my camera, my live camera going. So yeah, you can hop on. I'm in the Russian Puppet podcast. I'm in that one. I think Dark Reaper might be sleeping because that's what happened last time. So we can go for a while until he comes on, and if Nicholas wants to join us too. What's up, Adam? Okay, maybe he'll re-enter. Just gotta wait. What's up, comrade, my fellow co-host? How you doing? He's still on mute.
Yo, dude, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, bro? Good to
Alright.
hear from you and talk to you and everything. Welcome aboard. I think this will be a good time. Yeah, I think I should just start streaming at 7, maybe.
Yeah. I finished in there finally.
No, that's okay. I mean, take your time. That's why I think I should just do that, because I know, people got stuff they gotta do. So yeah, maybe 7 is a good time to start in the first place. But no, like, oh my god, that stuff about Venezuela earlier was so ridiculous. Dude.
Oh my fucking god, these fucking stage attacks. The stage photos.
Dude, it's so ridiculous. Did they think that, how do they think? How do they think that this shit is believable? Like, I just don't get it. How do they think that, do they think we're like, you're just calling me stupid? These people are just calling us stupid. That, all these people are starving under socialism and communism. How many people are starving under capitalism? How many homeless people do you see in LA and in Chicago and in New York City eating out of garbage cans?
San Francisco.
Probably San Francisco and Portland, Oregon and Seattle and other fucking places. Do you see, it's like, you probably see more of it there than you see in Venezuela. And if you see starving people in Venezuela, it's because the U.S. and the U.S.-backed puppet governments in Latin America are blocking food and medicine and aid into Venezuela.
Yes, they've been blocking all the states because remember they're calling for intervention. They want intervention.
And then fucking Mike Pompeo.
Russia's in the ass of the empire, right?
Yeah. And then Mike Pompeo, one of the worst war criminals on the face of the earth, that's a fucking bloodthirsty neocon warmonger, murderous fucking hack, was accusing President Maduro of blocking aid to Venezuela, feed the starving people, bitching and moaning at Jeremy Corbyn because Jeremy Corbyn in the UK was in favor of better ties with Venezuela and whatnot. And yet he was bitching and moaning at Jeremy Corbyn over it and all that other stuff because he's disgusting. He's a disgusting fucking murderous piece of scum. And then there he is on fucking Twitter. He's trying to save face and being like, oh, well, it's China that's our threat. It's Russia that's our big threat. But you know the neoliberals say the same exact thing. They say the same exact thing that Mike Pompeo says. I call him Pompous Pompeo because he's a pompous prick.
Yes, and remember, he talks us for piss for the safety.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
He supports the killing of Palestinians and robbing their homes.
Oh, he does.
Supporting the criminal activity in Palestine supports that.
Dude, it's completely ridiculous. And they do. And
and yet, you want to know something? He claims that he's pro-cop. Yeah, Mike Pompeo. He claims to be pro-police.
He's oh my God, yeah. Oh, he's so pro-police, all right.
And yeah, he claims that he wants to, he claims that he wants to crack down on rapists, but he wants to play both ways.
Oh, why don't we go crack down on murderers like him? Why don't we take his fucking Twitter and fucking... we should ban war criminals from Twitter. Oh, but that's okay. Twitter will allow fucking warmongers like him on their platform. But they won't let anti-war activists speak on there. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Oh, Mike Pompeo, what he's saying is not disinformation or misinformation, right? Oh, no, not him. Totally not him, right?
Not them because they don't, like I said, they don't fucking, because they're not giving them time to say that they ain't with them.
No, and we shouldn't. And we should not be giving them, I'm not giving them anything. I don't owe anything to them. But can you imagine, you hear, my aunt was speaking out against Zelensky too the other day when I picked her up from work. I saw her yesterday, and she was saying this stuff. She was saying, in case you didn't hear this earlier, she was saying, like, why should we be paying their bills and paying for this and paying for that? That's literally what she was saying. And saying that Zelensky this short little shit can't even dress up in a regular suit. But you want to know the funny thing? My aunt has been a Democrat for years. And she was speaking out against this. So what does that tell you?
No. But even if she fucking even if I meant to say alright, so if she criticizes Joe Biden, she's still part of the Democrat Party.
Maybe just in her own way, but trust me, there's lots of Democrats that can't stand fucking Biden at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. No, she was speaking up because, dude, because people are fed up with it. She's thinking they're telling me that.
They're fed up.
People are fed the fuck up. It's just ridiculous. Again, no, we shouldn't be paying Ukraine's bills, but just remember, my aunt would be called a Russian puppet for saying this type of thing. Because that's what the establishment does. That's what they want you to believe.
Even if she isn't a fan of Putin, they'll still call you this shit.
Exactly. And she ain't no fan of Putin, but remember, they will say that. They will fucking say that.
And don't forget about fucking UATV cocksucker. You remember
Oh, God.
The ones that can't resist on you know what.
Oh, God, they can't resist my fucking... It's so great. fucking NATO. Oh my god, I can't fucking stand NATO. I swear to God. Bunch of fucking narcissistic assholes and terrorists. The narcissistic asshole terrorist organization. Cannot stand them. And I don't want to hear this anything about, oh, they want to help Venezuela. You can help Venezuela by lifting the sanctions and giving them back their money. Just like you could help Iran build its country by doing that. Just like you could help North Korea rebuild its country by fucking repaying them and stop destroying their countries and just leave them alone.
Yeah, mind your own business.
Mind your fucking business with what North Korea is doing. Oh my god, North Korea is so bad and evil. Oh my god.
But do you think that South Korea is better? Because you want to know something?
Oh yeah, as if they're not authoritarian.
Yeah, because South Korea, even though I know the COVID restrictions were fucking lifted, they have one of the toughest lockdowns. They if you don't wear a mask, you get fined. And they also have their own version of COVID vaccine passports.
Oh, of course they did. They absolutely did at that one point. Because that's what fucking Fauci was over there. Fucking Fauci, the criminal, the corporate criminal, was over there fucking spreading shit. 1 minute he's like, I wasn't for lockdowns and things, and now there he is like with that. Ooh, God forbid if what I said was vaccine misinformation. No, I'm not saying anything against the vaccine. I ain't saying nothing. I got the fucking thing. I got it. I got it. Because I work in mental health. Okay, but that's the thing. But remember, they didn't want you to make your own medical choices with your own body. So you know what? I'm pro-choice for a woman's access to reproductive rights and an abortion. But you know what else I'm in favor of? I'm in favor of people making their own health choices on the vaccine, on everything.
Yeah.
Anything anybody does with their body, they have a right to do.
Because didn't they fucking smear Joe Rogan?
Yeah, Joe Rogan is an anti-vaxxer. Jimmy Dore is an anti-vaxxer. Oh, and you know what the next smear they made against Vanessa Beeley?
Yeah.
Vanessa Beeley was spreading COVID misinformation.
Oh my fucking God.
Swear to God, they were saying that. They were saying that Vanessa Beeley was spreading vaccine misinformation. She was spreading misinformation about the COVID pandemic.
And then you have the fucking mainstream media that's still talking about Russiagate because
oh my God, because they can't let it go. Oh, but that's not a conspiracy. Saying that Russia was meddling in our affairs and wanting Trump to get elected over Hillary Clinton. And oh my God. Bailey had, of course this is from fucking Wikipedia. Bailey has shared conspiracy theories about the COVID-19 pandemic. She has alleged Microsoft founder Bill Gates has ties to imperialist College London and asked, is the UK government working for Bill Gates? Dude, that's what they were doing. Like, Bill Gates was known for profiting off of Big Pharma all throughout the world. Him and George Soros.
Oh, fuck Bill Gates. He's no better than Elon Musk. No better.
No, him, Elon Musk, all these fucking corporate hacks, they're all the same thing. You're not paying attention if these people think that.
Because they're all paid for from big banks.
They're all paid for by the big banks, Big Pharma, the Rothschilds, and the Rockefellers. And then they're sitting there saying all this shit about Venezuela. Oh, Venezuela. Well, you know what else? The CIA is poisoning Venezuela's drinking water. You mean, the CIA is putting drinking water in the Venezuelans' water to turn the frickin' frogs gay. Turning the frickin' rainforest frogs gay.
Oh my. And yet, this is the same CIA that wants to blow up the Nord Stream pipeline, right?
And they did, and fucking... And then that official from Poland admitted that they did. They're like, thank you, USA. Oh, thank you. And then remember when that anti-war activist called it out and his fucking wife didn't even want to answer the question? And then the Gray Zone showed that thing of them getting led. The guy couldn't even speak hardly. Because they want you to ignore that.
They don't want you to take it seriously, right?
Ooh, but yeah, exactly. Ooh, but it's false to call the White Helmets being linked to terrorists. They're former Al Qaeda affiliates.
And they claim that they want to be against the 9/11, but yet look at what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we don't like Assad.
Because we don't like Assad. Assad is such a bad, evil guy. Even though Bashar al-Assad is the most progressive leader in the Middle East. Well, I don't like that because he's with Russia, he's with Iran, he's with China, he's with North Korea. Oh my God, he paid tribute to Kim Il-sung, the founder of North Korea, and they don't like that. They don't like the fact that he was paying a tribute to them. Oh my God, fucking go cry a river about it. Who cares?
Who fucking cares? Because like, oh my God, you have these idiots. It's never this bad.
Oh my
Even
God.
2 years ago.
Dude,
2 years ago it was getting worse, but now look at us. It's worse now.
Yeah, now look at it. And here we are, 20 years after the fucking Iraq War. Okay, remember, there was 20 years ago when they did this. It was March 19th. But now it's March 23rd. But now it's March 23rd. So here we are today. Here we are today with this bullshit. So they lied about WMDs, right? So, just like they lied about weapons of mass destruction. So why would I believe them on Syria? I use that all the time. I said that in high school. I said that in 2013. Even when it was unpopular. I knew that this Syrian chemical bullshit, I knew it was a fucking bullshit hoax. Even before Max Blumenthal was saying this. Even before he said it. He was against Assad up until like 2015. Him and Ben Norton. When Ben Norton used to work at the Gray Zone, but now he works for Geopolitical Economy Report, formerly known as Multipolarista. Well, that show was known as Multipolarista, but he changed the name. They were against Assad even then, but I saw it coming. I knew it was a fucking lie. Mint Press was the first alternative news outlet to call it a hoax. And that's why they got a bunch of bullshit for it. Because people just can't let it go. Because all hell breaks loose when you call out because when you call out the war narrative, all hell breaks loose.
They don't want you to call out the war machine, right? Because it threatens
the
power,
don't.
Right?
They don't want you calling out the war machine.
The propaganda machine.
But they say they think propaganda. They say Press TV is Iranian propaganda. No, I love Press TV. I fucking love Press TV. They fucking banned Press TV off of YouTube a few years ago. All those videos that Dr. Mahathir Mohamad was being interviewed back in 2009, it's all deleted globally.
Thanks to CensorTube, and Press TV wasn't even doing illegal shit. They never
Press
stopped
TV
anyone.
was
They were
doing
telling the truth.
Press TV was doing nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Wait, I think, is Press TV even back on YouTube? Oh, wait, no, it's actually back. Wait, because their old channel was banned at one point, but now...
Or maybe the old channel?
Or maybe it's...
The first channel?
Yeah, maybe the first one, but now it's back. Oh my God, I didn't even realize this. Dude, I'm so...
Oh, it's back?
Yeah.
Because we'll always come back. We'll always come back, right?
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, right there.
Let them stay mad.
Good, let them stay mad. Let them be mad at Iran. Oh my God. Just like, good, let them be mad. Good, let them be. Good, let them be. Good, let them be. Good.
I don't care.
Iran is so evil. Oh, we care so much about fucking feminazis in fucking Iran. Oh my God, these women's protesters.
But they haven't uploaded for 5 months ever since, Georgia, what in Italy.
Oh, good lord. Well, I just subscribed. Oh, yeah, I see that now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Why haven't they uploaded in a long time? That's kind of strange.
Did you try, shadow ban?
I think they are. They might be. Who knows? Because their website is still there. Well, I don't care. I'm going to subscribe to them anyway because it helps with the algorithm. Fuck you, Wikipedia, you pieces of shit. You fucking smear merchants. Fuck you. Press TV, here it is. Good, I stand with Press TV. Fuck you. You don't like it? Too bad. Kindly go fuck yourself and get the fuck out. I don't give a shit. You don't like the fact that I support Iran and Syria and socialist countries? Tough fucking shit. Fuck you.
Tough shit like Damien, right?
Yeah. You don't like it? Tough shit. Good. Because I'll support whoever the fuck I want. It doesn't affect you. What is Iran doing? Oh my God, look at this. Look what they have. They have a show called Cats and Dogs. Holy.
Cats and dogs.
Cats and dogs. That's interesting. That's interesting. Them and UK Column News. They're another one. I highly recommend checking out UK Column News. Oh, and nobody can forget. Nobody forget. Russell Brand, the great Russell Brand. Russell Brand is the fucking man. I love him.
Yes, him along with Lee Camp. Yes,
Lee.
They Matt. Even more.
And many more. UK Column.
Oh yeah, they also smeared him for his vaccine. This is amazing.
The vaccine. Oh my God, he questions the vaccine. Because you can't question anything. You can't question anything. In this age of fucking censorship, you can't question anything without there being some type of fucking bullshit. Without there being some other type of fucking bullshit response. Oh my God, you can't. I swear to God, Bob the Builder is more mature than these motherfuckers.
Even by slightly at least.
Yeah.
It's like saying that they'll shoot penalties even better than these motherfuckers to go through.
Dude, it's crazy.
Also, I was about to say too.
Oh yeah.
And then also, it's about France. Did you hear that in France people are protesting the 10th of the day, and Macron, he claims that he is not backing down, and he isn't putting a curfew or nothing like that, but he continues to slaughter his own people with tear gas, tear cannons, and rubber bullets against his own people, against his stupid pension reforms. Fuck that pension law.
That pension law is absurd. I mean, just imagine these people working their whole life.
He doesn't listen.
But yeah, no, Adam, I'll definitely let you take it because you're my co-host, and I absolutely want you to have your say in those things too. But yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I know I talk quite a bit. But yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. Imagine those people in France working their whole lives, and then nope, they gotta work more. They gotta work more because we want to change the law and exploit more people. Because we want to exploit our elderly population under the guise of capitalism. Because that's what it is. It's exploiting working class people. Say what you will. Oh my God, France has universal health care and whatnot. Okay, well, yeah, but what's the point? You still got exploitation.
Less than 1%, but look at the street. They're not happy.
Those people are not happy. Those people are going on strike because those people are fed up.
And you want to know something? Ever since the protests got worse, the football clubs, even they are also fed up. Some of them don't want to play because of I know they have some drama, but also it's because of the hypocrisy, especially by Macron. The French, the national team, they're fucking divided all because of the captain and shit like that. PSG, one of the biggest football clubs, they're losing at home, bro. They are fucking crumbling. They're in crisis.
Wow.
All of France is in crisis. Not the sports are in crisis. But they're not going to say that because no matter what, Iran, Russia, Belarus bad. You remember Belarus, right?
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. All of them. They're all bad. They're all bad. They're all evil. Oh my God. They're all evil, brutal dictators. But not Macron. Not what he's doing to the elderly population. Not what he's doing to all those people and their pension and all that. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. You know what? To be honest,
It's
I think
absurd.
Macron. I think right now Macron. Say whatever you want. All right, say what you will about George Maloney. Maybe Macron could be slightly worse. Maybe because he's slaughtering a lot of people right
I
now.
don't know, dude. I don't even know at this point, dude. It's so.
But for sure he's bad. He's the dictator.
They are like dictators. They're the exact same thing. They're the exact same thing. The exact same thing that they accuse, that they accuse Putin of doing. They're the same thing that they accuse everyone else of doing. They're just.
Because he doesn't want to give away his law away. He doesn't want to do that. And people are going to, and then once it gets to a new level, what's next? Is NATO going to fucking intervene and kill all these innocent people?
Yeah, like what's gonna be? Is it gonna be NATO trying to do this? Is it gonna be them trying to do that?
Troops. And they'll send in more troops from the EU, and then from like fucking Spain, France, all over NATO. I mean Poland, all over NATO.
Well, they did that, dude. And all of these.
They already did that in Serbia, right?
They already did that. I mean, look at what they already did there. Look at what they're do. Look at what they did to protesters. Look at what they did to look at how they treated protesters in the Netherlands when those people were protesting. Those farmers were protesting. Look
Even
what.
in Belgium, there was also riots too. They were using water cannons.
Look at how Australia treated those anti-mandate protests in Eastern Australia. And then it got so bad that like Australia was completely divided between the western part of Australia that just shut its borders to the eastern region of Australia, to the east coast of Australia. They completely like segregated. The Western Australia shut its borders, the Northern Territory shut its borders, and then the rest of the country was just in fucking chaos because of the vaccine mandates and the lockdowns. And people in Australia were doing that, and they were basically tortured. They were tortured, and these fucking thugs, these fucking thugs in badges just came out and fucking just brutalized these people. It's disgusting. They're disgusting. Do you think
dogs are backed by the CIA?
Absolutely disgusting. They were disgusting. Just like what they did to those climate protesters in Atlanta. They did that exact same thing. Remember, police brutality isn't just limited to the U.S. It happens in Australia. It happens in the UK. It happened in all of these different places. All because of the lockdowns, all because of the vaccine passports and Italy, it was happening there too. It's going to happen in Italy eventually. It happened in Greece. It's going to happen in all these different places. But they sit there and they say, who's the bad guy? Iran. Iran is brutalizing people. Iran is brutalizing protesters. They say that Venezuela, Nicaragua, all these places that were doing these types of things. Do you know how peacefully the Cuban police were with those rioters? They could have been so much worse. And I saw the footage of arrests of those people that they called dissidents, but they were CIA-backed thugs. They were CIA-backed thugs. And they were sitting there, and they were getting locked up because they were working for the CIA. You know, those fucking right-wing CIA-backed puppets like the ladies in white and so forth. They were there getting fucking back. They were there, and they were getting led away in buses, and the riot squad was there. But I didn't see them shoot one fire. They didn't shoot a single bullet. They just arrested them and took them, and that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Speaking of buses, You know, you remember El Salvador, east of Cuba, Central America? They're cracking down on gangs even more.
Yeah, but see, you see what I mean? They're bitching and moaning at El Salvador for doing that, even though El Salvador is now one of the safest countries in Central America now with a record low homicide rate right next to Nicaragua.
Yeah, because but didn't they back Costa Rica? One of
Costa
those, like,
Rica, Costa Rica is one of the most dangerous countries in the region. Same with Honduras, same with Panama. But look at how they're doing. Literally, look at how El Salvador is doing with crime. Do you know that Sean, actual Justice Warrior, actually made a response supporting El Salvador's crackdown on crime? But you notice how El Salvador's cracking down on real crime, not fucking petty bullshit like the US does and all these other countries do against a fucking plant, you know, doing against someone who has a little bit of weed on them, you know? El Salvador is not doing a drug war. El Salvador is going after real criminals. Oh, you know who does that? My country, the Pogo Islands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of Panama, they claim that they're playing against Argentina right now.
Argentina gonna whoop their ass.
Yeah.
But then they're saying, but Argentina's having this massive inflation problem. Do you know why? Because of all the stuff that's been happening with Argentina. Argentina's had inflation for a long time. Mainly because the US fucked them over in the 1990s and 2000s. With their
because thanks to fucking England already fucking them for stealing land over the Falkland Islands.
Stealing land for them over the Falkland Islands, and then trying to have a conflict around southern Argentina, around Ushuaia and Rio Gallegos and places like that, because they think, oh my God, Rio Gallegos in southern Argentina and Santa Cruz province. Because Rio Gallegos is mostly a dry desert. It's mostly a dry desert that's just very cold and windy, but has a very nice, pleasant climate year-round. But the thing is like they think that, oh, Rio Gallegos is like a wasteland, so we're going to go in there, we're going to start a bunch of trouble. It's like, you see, this is what I mean. It's like as if they weren't colonized by the Spanish for hundreds of years. Now they're getting colonized by the British trying to take away the Falkland Islands that isn't even theirs.
Yeah, because they want the empire to continue expanding, and yet didn't the fucking U.S. claim they want to fight up against the English when independence? They want to fight up, and look at what we turn into now.
Dude, it was so bad. Yeah, it was so bad, dude. It was so bad that even when Fidel Castro was president of Cuba, when that was all going on, the Falkland Islands War between Argentina and the UK, it got to the point where Fidel Castro obviously hated the fucking British Empire. Well, he hated, the UK and whatnot, because it was under this fucking scumbag who was a fucking puppet of Ronald Reagan, Margaret Thatcher. Don't even get me started on her. Under her. And then Fidel Castro had to support the Argentine military dictatorship, which he hated because they were right-wing, so he didn't like them. So he had to pick a side. He's like, I'm not supporting the UK, so I gotta support Argentina. And so, you know what I mean? Like, and then not to mention, the US has also fucked Argentina over with its debt crisis, owing all this money to these fucking banks in the US that were fucking Argentina over. You know, these investors that were screwing Argentina over, all these institutions in Argentina where these Argentines had money in these banks in the US, and then that caused their economy to falter in 2001, and then let's not forget the fact that less than 6 months later there was the coup against Hugo Chavez in April of 2002 that caused Argentines to distrust the US from that point on. And that year, just 34% of Argentines had a favorable view of the US in 2002. And I'm sure the coup against Hugo Chavez didn't help matters.
Because guess what? Wasn't that backed by fucking another worst war criminal besides Mike Pompeo, John Bolton?
Yeah, John Bolton, who lied that Cuba had biological weapons, and then saying that Venezuela and the coup. Well, the Bush administration was behind the coup. They were behind the coup that ousted President Chavez. They ousted them. So basically, they ousted him. And that's what led to it, the whole thing. That's what led to it. That's what led to the whole thing. And
yeah,
oh, you were gonna say?
because they got that ball rolling for a long time, right?
Yeah, got that fucking war machine ball rolling, and then of course a year later was the Iraq War, then the Abu Ghraib torture, then obviously fucking Hurricane Katrina, which is basically what Joe Biden is. The East Palestine is literally, it's no different than Bush's Hurricane Katrina. Same thing. Bush didn't do anything about that. He fucking abandoned the people of Louisiana at the time, just like Biden is abandoning the people of East Palestine. Because he's a scumbag. See what I mean? Bush and Biden are like the same thing.
Oh, exactly, because, like, oh my fucking god, these days.
These days, dude, it's insane.
It's fucking insane. Even if we have better technology, but I feel like we could also get more dangerous technology.
Yeah, more dangerous technology for these fucking war criminals. Because that's the world that we're living in.
On someone else.
Because it's always everyone else's fault. Because it's always...
No matter what.
Yeah, because it's always everyone else's fault.
I'm just fed up with this
I'm
shit.
fed up with it too. It's ridiculous. But isn't it funny that they said, oh my god, Venezuela had all this inflation, but now they're bucking the trend on the inflation. Because they're not involved in the NATO proxy war and they're staying out of it with them. And
but Argentina has one of the highest Ukrainian diaspora populations in the Americas. 300,000 have ancestry. Fine, there maybe is a Ukrainian community, but fine, they can protest. Let them protest, because guess what? The government, they're not going to give them the time of the day.
Let them protest. They're protesting over nothing. Let them protest. They can go fuck. They can go.
Buenos Aires or elsewhere in Argentina. The government isn't giving them the time of the day.
Here's a funny analogy. I'll say this: let them go protest in Rio Gallegos, Argentina. Rio Gallegos. Do you know that Rio Gallegos is actually one of the windiest cities on Earth? They have an average wind mile per hour average of like 31 miles an hour. So good, let them go protest out in the winds of Rio Gallegos in the cold desert and let them go fucking blow it out their asses. Let them do it. Let them go fucking blow it out their asses and have them go fucking blow out into the middle of the South Atlantic Ocean. Gives a fucking fuck.
I'm staying mad.
Over it.
Everyone is over it.
Because we are over it. We are over you, Ukraine. We are over it. We are over you and your fucking neo-Nazi government. We're over you trying to milk our fucking resources. We are over your bullshit. We're over you and your fucking dogma and your dog shit. Sit down and negotiate with Russia. Get out of the Donbass. Stop the war. Drop your fucking arms. Stop being a bunch of pathetic, spoiled little fucking bratty ass bullshit kids. And get on with it and get a life. And make peace already. And enough is enough. We're over it. Nobody cares anymore. Fuck you.
Oh.
Gotcha Tails is here.
Oh, hello there, Gotcha Tails. But yeah.
Yep, that's Rio. Yep, this is Rio Gallegos right here. Good. Here's a good place for them to protest. Here, go protest.
Yeah, let them.
Here you go. Go protest. Go protest in these snowy streets. Go protest right near the water. Go protest right here. Here, go do that. Good. Oh, Ukraine, they're all going to Argentina. Argentina is a neutral country. They're not going to give you the time of day. Shut the fuck up.
Not. Because Rio Gallegos is like the Sonora version, I guess, of Argentina. Because you know the Sonora Desert here in the U.S. and Mexico, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is...
Rio Gallegos is bigger, right?
Yeah, Rio Gallegos is like a coastal city in southeastern Argentina. It's like... It's very windy and cold because it basically has like the Antarctic current. It basically has like the Antarctic current because I mean Antarctica ain't that far from there. So they've got that. So that's where it is in Argentina. Them along with
Santa
them
Cruz, right?
Santa Cruz, and then there's what's the other one? Rio Grande, I think. No,
Rio Grande.
no.
Not to confuse with the Rio Grande from the Texas. Oh my God, the border. Don't get me started on the border.
Oh no, it is Rio Grande. Rio Grande is in Argentina. It's in Tierra del Fuego.
That's near Chile, right?
Yeah, kind of. Yes. But yeah, no, they are not going to give you, they're not going to give you anything. Like, Argentina's not going to give fucking Ukraine anything because President Alberto, what is his name? Alberto Fernandez.
Alberto Fernandez.
Yeah, Alberto Fernandez. He's all right. I don't got problems with him. Him and Vice President Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner, they're trying to fuck her over because they're trying to fuck her over with bullshit corruption charges, just like they did to Lula da Silva to pave the way for Jair Bolsonaro, that fucking fascist piece of shit, to get in there. Obviously, because Jair Bolsonaro was a CIA lackey and a right-wing fascist and a tyrant and a war criminal. They tried to pave the way for him, so now they want to pave the way for another neocon to get in there. Someone like Jair Bolsonaro or someone like Sebastian Pinera, just someone who's completely unethical, puts their foot in their mouth every time they open it, and can't debate worth dog shit.
Because they already put it in their
That's what they're trying to do to Vice President Fernandez. They're trying to Kirchner. They're trying to do that to her so they can pave the way, just like they did to pave the way to get Lula da Silva falsely imprisoned on a bunch of bullshit charges. And then they paved the way for Jair Bolsonaro to get into office in Brazil. And what was Jair Bolsonaro? Jair Bolsonaro was a complete bigot, homophobe, racist, tyrant, and warmonger. And
one of the biggest war criminals. He was worse than Trump, right?
He was. He was just as bad, if not even worse. Right. And everyone came out against him. Just look at his record for seniors. Look at his record for seniors. Look at his record for health care. His record for health care. He kicked out Cuban doctors because he called Cuba a dictatorship.
And they were trying to save fucking lives. And they said that even admitted it, some will die. And he said he's sorry. He said he won't do nothing about it. He already admitted it, right?
The most hypocritical thing on planet Earth. Jair Bolsonaro calling someone a dictator. Just like when Ron DeSantis or Marco Rubio or these other neocon pieces of shit, or Trump or Mike Pompeo or Mike Pence, calling Cuba and Venezuela dictators. But who are they? They're authoritarian bigots who want to undermine gay rights. Completely against gay rights, completely against women's rights to choose. So, you got gays and women against them. They're against gay rights and women's rights, and against the rights of, just against all these different things that cause people to... Here's a quote from Styx, X, and Hammer back in 2012 against Rick Santorum. Completely against all these different things that are going to cause the majority to pour out in droves to vote them down. That's how Rick Santorum got defeated in 2012 and 2016.
Oh my God, and then don't forget about fucking, do you remember fucking George Soros?
Oh God, he's a scumbag.
Another neoliberal piece of shit.
Like I said, I like Styx on a lot of things. I don't agree with his views on socialism and economics, but I like when he calls out Biden. He's an ally when it comes to calling out Biden and let's go Brandon. God, and to think I didn't like that slogan, bro. I used to not like that slogan, but you know what? Now I understand why they feel that way. Why do you think? I understand why the Trump people feel that way. You know why? Because Biden is a Brandon. No offense to Brandon's, but Jesus Christ, he sucks. He sucks.
Because the Let's Go Brendan started from a NASCAR player named Brendan, right?
That was such a cover up. That reporter knew exactly what the crowd was saying. They were so totally trying to cover it up. They're like, no, they're saying let's go Brandon. It was such a cover up. She was trying to shout them down like, let's go Brandon. Yeah, I agree.
Because yeah, but
she knew what they were saying. She knew what they were saying. It was a cover up.
Yeah, a cover up.
Just remember, there's conspiracy theories about Venezuela now. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm promoting conspiracy theories about Venezuela now because I call it the Venezuelan starving hoax. I know, I mean, imagine a hoax of people starving. That's just so... Oh my god, that's so fucked up. Dude, it's like everything is a hoax. Everything's a conspiracy at this point. It is. We're living in a world of conspiracies that have been thoroughly rebutted, and I would argue haven't even been rebutted enough. What's your response to that?
Oh my god, it's just fucking, of course, it's just propaganda. It just wants you to believe that they're always bad because they're not kissing the ass of the empire. My response is just go fuck yourself.
They're only bad because Uncle Sam says they're bad. If a country is bad, if a country is bad in the eyes of the U.S. empire, chances are they're the complete opposite. I mean, they are. I mean,
find there's problems, but look at what the West is doing.
Yeah, they have problems just like everywhere else, but you know, it's not the same as it is everywhere else. So don't give me this. So don't try to turn your bullshit onto everything else.
Because America, let me be honest, America is not the best country in the world.
Dude, it's not. It's just mediocre at best. Dude, it's probably in the Western world, dude, we are anything but great. The US is not. Dude, the best country in the world is Singapore, in all honesty. The best countries in the world are Singapore, Thailand, Ireland, places like that. They're the best.
Yeah. Sorry, Norway and Sweden.
I mean, they're good in terms of policy, but their governments are fucking puppets of NATO. They're anti-Russian puppets. Yeah. Russia's Russia's not bad. Russia's not that bad. They're not that bad.
Issues.
Yeah, they got issues, just like everywhere else. I wouldn't care.
Russia?
Yeah.
Russia's massive. I guess hopefully maybe it's cheaper to live there because it's massive.
Dude, do you know that Moscow and St. Petersburg have big, thriving gay communities? Did you know that? They do. Yeah. How big's the gay community in Kyiv? I mean, come on.
Look at it. Because, oh my god, I fucking had enough with them. The fucking media won't tell you this.
They won't tell you this. They don't. They won't tell you any of this stuff. They won't tell you any of it. They won't tell you that, oh my god, there's gay clubs in Russia. There's gay clubs in St. Petersburg. I mean, yeah, sure, there's probably other parts of Russia that are homophobic. Yeah, you know why? Because they're rural areas. Do you know that rural areas tend to be more conservative? Did that ever ring a bell?
Yeah, I know.
Because I get, yeah, they are.
Yeah, because they're just jealous of the big cities. Yeah, I understand where they're coming from for the rural people.
I'm not saying they're all homophobic, but I mean they're more conservative. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let them be more conservative. You know, I'm sure there's parts of like, I'm sure there's, you know, in like very, very rural parts of Massachusetts, like if you go to like Georgetown or you go to like Georgetown or you go somewhere like way out far, like out far west in Massachusetts, like you go out to like Pittsfield or or Adams or somewhere like that. I'm sure there's more like that too.
There's a county or a place named after the Adams.
The Berkshires. There's an Adams, Massachusetts. There's an Adams and a New Adams, I think. Is there? Yeah, there is an Adams. Yeah, there is an Adams, Massachusetts. It's not a bad place. I never been there. I never.
Well, Springfield is bad, right?
Yeah, spring. Yeah, but again, there's places that can be bad anywhere. There's just like Minnesota. Minnesota is probably the greatest state. I would say the greatest state in the country next to my state. But it's like Minnesota is a great place if you exclude like Minneapolis. Just like if you exclude places, yeah, just like if you exclude bad parts of Massachusetts and stuff like that. Yeah. If you exclude places like that. But there's parts of Texas that are amazing. Dude, you'd be better going there. But you know one place, like I said, I would if I had to live in a cheaper place. Say hypothetically, if I was from California, if I had to, I'd go to like Nevada. Nevada's very, it's more liberal, but it's also, reasonably priced and stuff like that. So I would recommend like Nevada. Nevada's really nice. Nevada is a very well run place. Nevada's really nice.
Nevada is awesome. I need to visit very soon again. I really want to go for sure.
Dude,
I'm just fed up.
Dude, I would live there. Dude, I would live there.
I need to. Well, I just wish my mom could find a real estate and just switch jobs because enough is enough.
I don't blame you, dude. It's. I want everyone. I want all the good people out of California. Like, because I don't want people there to suffer and have to and having to go bankrupt every time they make a mortgage payment or a down payment on a house.
I agree.
Sure, there's things that are just unobtainable. It's just unobtainable. It's like you can't even find anything anywhere there that's obtainable.
Almost nothing except for, I don't think even like Tahoe won't last as long as much.
No, I don't think there's even that many. I mean, there's not even the.
Yeah, like Tahoe, right?
Yeah. I don't even think.
Nevada, Reno.
Yeah, that's becoming out of reach. Dude, it's just becoming the point where they're becoming out of reach.
Yeah, they used to. I mean, I heard they used to be more conservative. Now they're neutral, but now they're leaning more and more, I guess, liberal. But like, even though I fear it's going to get worse in the coming years by the establishment, for sure.
It will. It will. It's just, I don't know, dude. It's just not good.
It's not good. I understand why. I mean, I understand why some people have their own reasons to stay.
Well, yeah, I mean, people can do what they please, but it just comes down to. You would think that the cost of living there would be worth. You would think it'd be the greatest place on earth. It's the worst place in the fucking country.
It's the worst, and you know what? Fucking, of course, it's the fucking worst, and even the fucking Fox News is definitely calling this out. But also, besides California, the next worst states that are probably just as bad is probably Illinois, because you have fucking Chicago, I guess.
Illinois is horrible.
And New York.
Oh
and,
God.
New Jersey.
Oh my God,
and Missouri.
Missouri. Yeah, Missouri is bad.
Fucking move none of these places for sure.
No, Missouri is not good.
Missouri, Illinois, New Jersey, New York.
Yeah, those are the ones.
I'm not talking about the people either, but like.
No, we're talking about the way it's run.
Next to California.
Yeah, the establishment and so forth. Missouri is
Or-
like Missouri is neocon. Missouri is neocon. Just like the other ones are neoliberal.
Yeah, near Mississippi, they're still not improving, right?
Not really.
Not really. Even if Alabama doesn't have homeless, I don't know yet. I mean, it's right next to Florida.
You'd be
Oh,
better,
but,
dude. You'd be better in like you'd be better in a more just you'd be better in like a centrist place like Nevada, in all honesty.
Yeah, Nevada. I just hope. Even though I have interest in Arizona too, but I just
No,
hope-
Arizona's not is nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
They're nice there. I'd say go there. You'd fit right in. They have a big Latino culture. They got a or like El Paso. El Paso is super nice. El Paso's got a
Yeah,
big. They have a lot of.
that's actually, I
Yeah,
actually love El Paso.
yeah. El Paso is
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice. I'd love to visit there.
I want to visit there too. But the media's scared. Oh, but be careful because there's Ciudad Juarez across the border. You know,
Yeah.
Ciudad Juarez, in case, is one of the most dangerous cities.
No,
Right?
it's not. No, it's very safe
No.
there. It's very safe there.
Just because they don't like Mexico. That's
Or something. I don't know, dude. It's not what they say. It's actually really nice there.
yeah. El Paso is it's very nice. It's one of my interests actually.
Mine too.
El Paso, I don't mind the desert. The weather's nice. I know it could get hot sometimes, but it's always like sunny over there. And El Paso, I think they actually have better. Fine, say what you want about the border, but El Paso, the city itself, I think it's one of the safest big cities.
It's one of the safest
in the
big
nation.
cities, especially for a border city. It's really nice, dude.
Yeah, El Paso, no.
But at least it'd be better than fucking. Oh my god! At least it'd be better than somewhere in California. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, it's better than New York City and Chicago. as
Oh
well.
my god, dude! Even Florida's better, dude. I'd go to Florida any day, even though I don't.
Oh, but did you hear about the Miami Beach shooting incident? They want to put a curfew all because of these scores.
Yeah, it's stupid. But I mean, say what you want, but like,
Yeah,
dude,
I
Florida.
like Tampa Bay. I like Miami.
Yeah, it's nice. Dude, like I said, I'd go there any day.
Yeah, I like
I would like to.
Mm. Yeah, definitely.
Even though I know that, even though I know Florida, I know there's Ron DeSantis. But fucking.
But people, guys, you know what? We can get by. We can get by with him. We can just say what we do about him and say,
we
and
can
continue
ignore him.
fighting for our activism and keep fighting and say, no, we're gonna speak out against you. We're gonna speak out against this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. We're gonna speak out. I mean, Dark Reaper, he's in Florida and he's with us. He's with the Z crew.
Yeah. Yeah, and to be honest, even though I'm not trying to defend the census, but no one wants to live in the fucking Gavin.
No one wants to live in Gavin Newsom.
California.
Yeah, no one wants to live in Gavin Newsom's cesspool that has been decades in the making. Nobody wants to.
Or hotels, fucking shit York.
Yeah, no one wants to live there either. No one wants to live. That's why they're all coming to Massachusetts and driving up our fucking costs. They're coming over here and driving up our fucking costs. In places in Massachusetts that used to be cheaper. In like Western Mass that's bordering on New York, and now they got these people coming over here because Massachusetts has a better job market. They're coming over here, and then they're making it expensive, more and more expensive over here, and sucking us dry. That's what it comes down to. Because okay, say what you will. Say what you will about Mass. Yeah, it's been expensive for a long time. It has been. But with more and more of those people coming over from even more expensive states, they come here, they make it more expensive, just like they make Florida more expensive. That's the problem. They make it more. I would say, hey, you're a leftist and you want something moderate, you want some laid back culture, come here. We got it going over here. We got a Democrat governor here that can at least speak a fucking proper sentence. Oh.
Yeah.
No, overall, I like Maura Healey, actually.
Right here.
I've had, like I said, I've had a couple of disagreements with her. Like, I didn't agree with her opinion on the teacher strikes because she thinks we need teachers in the classroom and not striking. I mean, I don't agree with that because teachers should be allowed to strike just like everyone. So that is a disagreement. Yeah. I do have a disagreement with Maura Healey on that, just like I have a disagreement with her on Biden. I have a disagreement with her on a few other things, but overall, I think she's pretty good. She was a great attorney general. She was a great attorney general, and I think she's gonna make a. I think so far she's been doing good. She also has people. She also has good people on her side. She has Kim Driscoll, and I love Kim Driscoll. Kim Driscoll was the mayor of Salem, and she was a great mayor. She was actually a great mayor. Kim Driscoll really turned Salem around. And then there's this very progressive attorney general named Andrea Campbell, and she actually believes in cracking down on real crime, but also helping to fund mental health. Her record is really actually a progressive record.
And the real ones.
Yeah, and the one who wants to actually go after real crime and so forth.
And then coming after the actual murders.
Yeah, if you want real progressivism, this is where it's at. This is where we start. We start here, yes, here and other ones too. We start here, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and places like that are really good. We start
Maryland.
And Maryland too. Maryland's really nice. We start here. We gotta go. Start here.
Any thoughts on Pennsylvania? I never read them.
They're not bad.
Yeah, except for Philadelphia, right?
Yeah, that's the only one. But then again, it's kind of like, oh my god, history of oh my god, yeah. Remember, history of empire. What we got here? We can all feel a terrible anger at whoever in their insane idea that this would help their cause killed thousands of innocent people. But what would we do with that anger? Do we react with panic, strike out violently, and blind out just to show how tough we are? Tap, tap. The images on television were heartbreaking. People were on fire, leaping to their deaths. From stories up, tap, tap. People in panic. Smoking from the scene and the clouds of dust. Tap, tap. We knew. There must be thousands of human beings buried under a mountain of debris. We could only imagine the terror among the passengers of the hijacked plane as they contemplated the crash, the fire, the end. Then our political leaders came on television, and I was horrified and sticking to Gam. They spoke of retaliation, of vengeance, of punishment. We're at war, they said, and I thought, they have learned nothing, absolutely nothing. From the 20th century, from 100 years ago, retaliation, vengeance, war. 100 years ago of terrorism and counterterrorism, of violence met with violence, and an unending cycle of stupidity. Yeah, this is the book that Nicholas recommended that I get. It's really good. I think I'm gonna do a series where I do like a reading of this book in like a series. Like, bro, I should really do a book series, like a reading or something. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, go for it.
I say we should. Oh, I say that we do it. They've had enough. Dude, I have a video. I have something I have to react to.
You have an update?
Oh, I have an update. All right. Oh, I've got an update. Already I've got an update. All right. Let me see if I can find that. Jimmy Dore, East Palestine. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, that's not it. East Palestine now being blamed on Russia. Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me? There it is. There it is, the fucking germanium symptoms.
Here we go. Here's the Vladimir Putin deranged. All right, we gotta watch this video. We have to respond to this. Here we go, everybody.
Joining us now is special guest Alex Felix, as the executive director of United for East Palestine, an organization promoting independent testing outside the purview of the EPA following the Norfolk Southern rail catastrophe and coordinating relief efforts to bring supplies to the impacted areas. Welcome to the show, Alex. I appreciate you being on.
Hi, Jimmy. It's great to be on. I'm a fan of the show.
So tell me you're in East Palestine, you live there, and now you've formed an organization, United for East Palestine. Tell me about how that came about and what you're doing.
Okay, so the people who actually, the organization was founded from a Facebook group that was created by Jenna Giannis and Emily Musacchia, who are both area residents. I actually live in Las Vegas. I kind of joined up with them because I reached out. I'm part of the Railroad Workers United Solidarity sort of members, so I get their newsletters. So I reached out to them because I found this early on, and I have experience with like trying to set up mutual aid networks and things like that. So I reached out to them because I was like, I felt like maybe it would be necessary to get people out and to try and get resources in. So I reached out on the Facebook group,
good Lord.
and from there we kind of just became a team, and we have since partnered with some amazing people. Professor Welton for Purdue University, who has been on national news and local news and has done amazing things to move forward the conversation and force the EPA to require testing for dioxins. They're actually doing the tests that the EPA is not doing on people's well waters and groundwaters. We partnered with Professor Dr. Beatrice Galam at University of California, San Diego, who was one of the major medical researchers who looked into the Gulf War illness back during the Gulf War. Which was
Wow, that's actually really good. All right, so here it is. Here's the article right here. I just want to skip ahead a little bit so I can.
Here's more from the AP's Twitter feed. AP says, pro-Moscow Twitter accounts.
Pro-Moscow Twitter accounts.
Oh my online God, I can't hear that anymore.
Here's what they said.
Conversation about last month's train derailment in Ohio. The accounts posted misleading claims and anti-U.S. propaganda.
Oh my God.
You're anti-U.S. Love it or leave it, baby. Anti-U.S. propaganda designed to spread fear about the toxic spill and mock the U.S. response, says the AP News. And you tell me why I have over 1 million subscribers. It's because the AP sucks. Because the corporate
You tell them, Jimmy.
The AP, I've heard of it. Yeah, they suck as well.
Yeah, I've cited things from them. They're fucking garbage. I've cited some bullshit from them, not because I'm citing them, because they're on my side.
Because they're now doing, they keep rubbing the Zelensky's dick, right?
Oh my God, dude, it's ridiculous. Sitting there saying pro-Russian whatever the fuck pro-Russian bloggers are trying to mock the U.S. response. The U.S.'s response to this disaster was disastrous, pun not intended. The response to the disaster was a disaster. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, my brain cells. Oh my God, my head hurts. I got a fucking headache.
Media is just that bad. They'll literally do a story like that, blaming our own country poisoning people on another country. In fact, they're telling you the poisoning's not even happening. It's all propaganda from Russia. That's what the AP is telling you. Now you know why the corporate media...
Oh God, get them out of here.
...lower ratings than politicians, okay?
Hey, maybe just put a Ukraine flag on your tweets about this from now on.
Yeah, put a Ukraine flag on your tweets.
If you got a Ukraine flag on your tweet, chances are it's from a fucking idiot. The Ukrainian flag on someone's Twitter stands for, this account has been retarded. Instead of this account has been disabled, it should be, this account is retarded.
So that's amazing. That I'm gobsmacked by that. I did not see that coming.
It gets worse. It gets worse.
Oh shit!
It gets worse. It gets worse every single day.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Blaming Russia for this. Like, oh my god.
Oh my goodness. What does this have to do with the so-called invasion? Well, even though it's provoked anyways.
Yeah, it has to do with just blaming Russia for every fucking thing wrong in the world.
For every of our problems.
Just like
It's Russia's fault, like Venus said.
it's Russia's fault.
I fall. Oh, ow, no, I fall to the ground. It's Russia's fault.
Oh my god, I stubbed my toe this morning. Putin is to blame.
Oh my goodness, this is what you get nowadays, right?
Oh Jesus Christmas. I can't even with this fucking bullshit, dude.
And then, do you remember the Beyond community who makes grounded videos out of Putin? Of everything.
Yeah.
That shitless community?
Yeah, let's just blame Putin for every fucking thing wrong in the world. Let's just do that. Well, it doesn't matter because he's a better leader than Adolf Zelensky, so who cares? Cry about it.
They don't like it when real people stand up.
Fuck. Hold on.